Hi everyone, welcome to this new video. Today I'm going to show you how to make key rings that have the shape of a heart. We will start by making a magic ring. If you don't know how to make a magic ring, I will show you. I'm not also an expert, but this is how I do it. So take your yarn, the end of the yarn, okay, and turn it around your fingers, your two fingers, like this, okay. So 1, 2 and 3. So you make 3 loops, okay, around your fingers. And once you grab your crochet hook, introduce it under the loops and come and get this last, or the first loop, right, this one here. You come and grab it with the crochet hook, pull it under the other two and make a chain, okay, and then we will secure this with another chain, okay. All right, so this is how I used to make my magic ring. There are other methods to do it, but this is how I used to do it. All right, so for this heart ring, we will use mainly the puff stitch or the puff stitch. I think that's how it's pronounced. Yeah, the puff stitch. So yarn over, introduce the crochet inside the ring, the ring, the magic ring, pull it out once. You should have 3 loops on the hook, on the crochet hook. Yarn over, pull out the second time, okay. Third time, yarn over, introduce your hook in the ring, pull out, and now we'll pull out of all the loops like this. So pull out of all the loops like this, okay, and secure the puff stitch like this. All right, so we just did a first puff stitch. We will chain 1 and do a second puff stitch. So yarn over, introduce your crochet inside the ring, pull out. Once again, yarn over, introduce the crochet in the ring and pull it out. A third time, yarn over, introduce the crochet in the ring and pull out. And now you pull the yarn out of all the ring, all the loops, okay. Oopsie, it's getting stuck inside, but I'll get it out. Okay, like this, okay. So once you pull the yarn out of all the loops, secure it, and before proceeding to the next puff stitch, chain 1, okay. So right now I have 2 puff stitches. We will do 6 more to have a total of 8 puff stitches in the ring, okay. So go ahead and make your 8 puff stitches in total, and I will meet you once I complete mine, okay. And don't forget, every time once you finish the first once you finish your puff stitch, always make a chain before moving to the next one. So this is what I mean. I'll pull the yarn out of all the loops like this. I'll secure it, okay. So I'm done with this puff stitch, and before moving to the next one, I will chain 1 like this, okay. So right now I have 3. I will do 5 more. I'll meet you once you have your 8 puff stitches. So I made my 8 puff stitches. This is the last one that I just made. I will chain 1 at the end, and now we'll grab this end, okay, that we started our work with, this end. Remove the crochet, pull it a little bit, remove the crochet and pull the end, okay. So like this. Once in, it will tighten the the puff stitches that we made. So pull it, pull tight, okay, pull it very tight as much as possible. Okay, so you should get something like this, looking like a flower like this. And to continue, we'll come to this space. Okay, remember after each stitch we used to make one single crochet, and that's what is going to create these spaces like this one, or like this one. Okay, so we'll work inside the spaces. Inside the very first space that we're seeing here, yarn over and make 5 puff stitches. Okay, so we'll make 5 puff stitches inside the same space. So I'll make the first one. So first puff stitch, I will secure it, and this time we are not chaining one in between the puff stitches. Okay, we will just secure them and move to the next one. So the second puff stitch will be again in this same space. So this is my second puff stitch. I secure it like this, and I'll go ahead and make 3 more, so we will have a total of 5 puff stitches inside this same space. Okay, so this is going to be my third one. Three puff stitches, 2 left. This is the 4th, and I have a last one to do, still in the same space. Okay, like this. So I have my 5 puff stitches inside the same space. Now we'll move to the next. We'll move to the next space, which is here. Okay, so yarn over, and inside this space we will do a normal puff stitch, only one puff stitch. That's what I mean. We will do only one puff stitch like this, secure it. Inside the next one, again a single puff stitch. So okay, so we did 5 in the same stitch here. We did 1, a single puff stitch, a single puff stitch, and inside the next one we will repeat again 5 puff stitches. Okay, yarn over, inside the next space make 5 puff stitches. So this is the pattern that we will follow. So 5 puff stitches in one space and 2 single puff stitches in the next 2 spaces until we get to the end of our row. Okay, so I just did my first puff stitch. I'll do the second, like this. I have 3 more to do. So inside the next space I will do 1 puff stitch like this. Inside the next one, again a single puff stitch. Okay, and in the last space of the row. Here we'll do 5 in the same space again. Okay, so now that I have the 5 puff stitches in the last space, you see we are already getting the heart shape here. Okay, this is where we started the second row. Into this space, come and make a slip stitch like this. Okay, and now we are ready to cut the yarn. After cutting, secure it and pull. Okay, so we have the first face, and don't hesitate to pull again this first end that we used to make the magic ring, to make sure it's very tight. Okay, so go ahead and make a second heart like this, and I'll meet you after making my second. Alright, so here I am. I have my second heart done. Okay, and before cutting the yarn, we'll make how do we call it, maybe the hang, right? What I mean is this little loop here. Okay, we will make the loop to insert the ring inside. So for the loop, I will make 15 chains. After this 15 chains, okay, I will join it to the first heart that I did, but pay attention to the sides that you're using for it. Okay, one side may look nicer than the other. Like for me, you see this side where we have the ring, where we did the magic ring, where the ends of the ring is hanging, it's not as nice as the other face. Okay, so I'll be putting this face out. Same thing for the second heart, I'll put this face out. So to join them, I'll put the wrong faces like this together. Okay, but before doing that, we have too much yarn hanging here. I'll cut this. This is the magic ring ending, so we don't need it anymore. Same thing for the first. I'll also cut this, and we can even cut the ending, okay, where we tie the knot of the heart. So I'll also cut it off because we don't need it. Okay, so once you have your the chain of the ring ready, we'll cut the yarn, but I will cut a very long amount of yarn so that I'll use this yarn left that I'm pulling out to sew at the end the two pieces together. So cut the yarn and leave enough of it out. Okay, and now I will insert my ring. Okay, so I'll put the ring through. Okay, pull my crochet out, and this is it. So now the ring is on the chain. Okay, like this. Once you get to this step, bring the second piece of heart, okay, and make sure the side that you want out remains out. Okay, the other side should be inside. So now, before attaching or before joining the two pieces, insert your crochet hook at the base where the chain started, okay, like this. And now come and join it to the second piece of heart. Okay, once you join it like this, make a slip stitch. So pull it out. Okay, so you have your slip stitch. All right, next step, we'll make slip stitches on single crochets like this. So insert your crochet hook in the next stitch, look for the next stitch at the back as well, insert your crochet and join them with a slip stitch like this. After the slip stitch, make a single crochet. Once more, insert your crochet hook in the stitch at the back as well and join them with a slip stitch. Okay, join them like this with a slip stitch and add a single crochet. Okay, so do this until you go all around and sew everything together, sew the two pieces together. Okay, all right, so here I have my keyring. I only have to hide to cut first, or to hide and cut later. I think I'll hide it first. So with the yarn needle, pull it through the heart. Okay, like this. You know, there is a space here. Pull the yarn out from there and then cut. But while cutting, pull a little bit like this, and there you have it, your keyring with the shape of a heart. This is the end of today's tutorial. I hope you like it. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much and see you in the next tutorial.